Day, Friday the 6th of October, President Hakainde Hichilema officially opened the Chitanda Lumamba Hospital in Chiyuni area of Chibombo. The hospital was constructed in partnership with the Ministry of Health and the Foundation of Life Africa. The hospital was officially handed over to the Seventh-day Adventist Church. In attendance was the former First Lady of Zambia, Madam Maureen Mwanawasa, General Chikakwasha, General Chinkuli, General Kalebuka, and many other dignitaries. Listen to the full speech by President Hakainde Hichilema.
Recognize the host Chief Chitanda Lumamba. Let me recognize the other traditional leaders that are here and are here in a large measure. Thank you for supporting this function and your fellow chief. Let me recognize also my colleagues, cabinet colleagues, the ministers that are here, including the provincial minister, who is also host MP and also the anchor of this project. It's also my duty to recognize senior citizens that are present this afternoon here. Former First Lady, Madam Maureen Mwanawasa, General Honorable Chikakwasha, General Chinkuli, General Kalebuka. It seems this area has produced a lot of generals. I must also recognize the permanent secretary, but in fact above him is to recognize the members of parliament that are here. Then the permanent secretary. And all the other senior public sector, central government workers. Central government workers. Let me recognize the local government workers, mayors, council chairpersons, councillors, district commissioners, and all others that are here. Councillor, council chairman, district commissioner, the provincial service leaders that are here, all of you are recognized. Truly and in a special way to recognize the SDA church leadership, Pastor Mwewa, and the local Adventist leaders in this area. Other religious leaders that are present here. Let me recognize the party that brought us into government, without which we would have never been in government, and we came through under difficulties. The UPND leadership, all of you are recognized. Your resilience, your struggle is recognized and is paying dividends, not just for you as UPND, but for the whole country.
wakuswitirisha kuteshiwo wachipani sombi chishi chonse kwamba tuswitirire muri chipani.
I wish to recognize other political parties that are present because this is a democratic country.
Anje baruki ashipani shimu ishiriyo chiteshi pete ndi nkambo chishi chichite rwangoroko rwakumsala kufumba mtu faso.
Civil society colleagues that are present.
Alimu atumungwe tumwituliyo tushikuli imikanina.
Members of the press.
Alimu abakalula bwinfi.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Nabasankwa alimu abanakashi.
Let me add on to what the speakers before me have said.
Njungishe kubatangira balinga kwamba shobamba.
But before I do that, I must really express my delight, extremely delighted to be here today, to be part of the gathering that are witnessing what we are celebrating here today, Chitanda Lumamba Adventist Hospital.
Ampe kurumba alimu akukondwa kantana afya kunembo kwamba ngambe kuchanika palikanga lya mushowoyo mukucharula chipatera cha Chitanda Lumamba Seventh-day Adventist Hospital.
This hospital truly adds on to the facilities, to the institutions in our health service delivery system that would like to advance and get closer to the population wherever a Zambian lives across the 10 provinces of our country.
Iji chipatera chitoyungisha kwelana amubusebenshi mukati museba mukati mumwerwe washipatera mukati mubusebenshi mu Central Province alimu amuchichi mukutola iseba shibo tukati kwa watu bonse.
The UPND New Dawn government considers health as central to the well-being of our citizens.
Furumende ya UPND ya kumuyamacha ilisuni kwamba ilete inseba pafwifwi alimu abantu.
Our government understands the importance of equity, the importance of fairness in delivering services such as health.
Furumende yesu ya UPND ilusuni kusebenza chabungutwe chakushinisha chakuta indamwela kwamba abantu bonse batangatwe kabotu kwelana alimu ambochi yandikana mukati museba.
Health service delivery system is not just brick and mortar. It's not just walls. It is, if you like, medical staff. And medical staff is not just doctors. It's nurses. It's others such as sweepers, those who keep our hospitals clean. Very important, as the doctor is.
Chipatera teshiwa chipatera bwandabo na ba mashirikibo ba madokta alimu abamanasi na beshiku yangasobwe kuchita shintu shonse mbosherete kwamba ibonze abo bambwa wawa basebenza misamu akutangata bamarwashi batoza kuchipatera.
Ba interpret nebo chilete dishishi kamuchita interpret anyway, let's go on. Health service delivery is not just buildings, it's not just medical staff of all kinds, it's also medicines, it's also drugs. Very important.
Wamba chipatera na inseba teshibo ebwanda ngumusamu awalo kulayandika wachanika alimu amukutangata bamarwashi.
Health service delivery system is not just those things I've mentioned. It's also equipment, essential equipment, diagnostic equipment to determine the illness of our patients.
Teshibo shesho shobamba kwamba incho chipatera alimu ashisebensesho isho shakuyandola kushiba burwashi kwamba anu burwashi ishu.
Only when we're able to diagnose correctly we can deliver treatment that is befitting to the patient.
Na twakuyandola kabotu no burwashi mushisebensesho shesho nja kwinga abalo bamarwashi batangatwa kabotu na abashirikwa kabotu kwelana amboko yandika.
It is the duty of this government to ensure that all of the array of things, all of the combination of the things that I've talked about must be available to our health centers, hospitals such as this one, Chitanda Lumamba SDA Hospital.
Na shabikwa mwisho shonse shondamba njabingo no chaswitirisha weke mbochesa chipatere cha Chitanda Lumamba Seventh-day Adventist Hospital.
I did say to the Minister of Health as we walked around that this equipment, this scanning equipment, and I asked Professor Chilengi, who is my health advisor, I said, how much does this equipment cost? I asked that question to the two colleagues. I am talking about the barest minimum of equipment, essential equipment, such as the scanner. And the answer was given to me that that piece of equipment was somewhere around 8,000. Then I said, why don't you add 2,000? Let's call it $10,000. And I said, this is bare minimum. Every health facility of this size, this nature, must have a scanner like this. And we should be able to afford it. The country has the money. It is how we use the money which has been the problem in the past. Now this government will use the money properly, deliver the equipment that is necessary to the owners of the money, the people of Zambia, such as the people of Chitanda Lumamba here and the surrounding areas.
Wambai kalambira akube pusha wambai tilatola mali ashika ku $800 wambai yakubike ibete nabambira kwambai cho chintu chiyandika kwambai shamushoboye nashaurwa shatyanika njakuinga chipatela mbuli cheche cha Chitanda Lumamba chasebesa kautu nakachite chitebezesho mbuli cheche.
So here is a pronouncement I'm making.
Onombowo wambe bweshingambe
using this occasion as an opportunity
kusebesesha cheche mbuli chindi chibono
that our health service facilities, as I said about maternity wings, as I said about running water, as I said, declared about energy, electricity, that instruction goes to basic equipment as well. Yes, I'm saying that instruction, that guidance goes to basic equipment as well, such as the scanners. I know Bantu Tamuntere Mwimandika. A facility like this must have the barest equipment needed to protect the lives of our people. In the past, there was no such thing because the money was misused, applied on wrong things. This government will use your money correctly, including delivering those minimum equipment for centers like this one.
Wambai mali kwali icho chimushi sebesesho sholamba chiandorwa kurwa wambai chilandika wambai chachanika pachipatela mbuli chechi kuchitira kwambai chipatela chakwana musebeseshe mali takalinga kuchanika mchindicho kambo takalinga kusebeseka kabotu mchindi checho onobulya mali kwali ayandika kwambai ngasebesa mukula chitebesesho chapachipatela mbuli chechi.
Whatever the challenges we have, money will be, maybe not today, but over time, secure to employ more doctors, more nurses, so that we can have a smaller patient to medical staff ratio. Very important.
Wambai mali kwali na binga tachani kisunu akunjisha basebenshi babo belete kwambai batangate kumurwashi mubwerete kuka balanonjira kwerana alimwi atindi mboshi chinosuminisha.
Because that is necessary. No matter how hard working a nurse is, how can one nurse look after 100 patients?
Na binasi kali mulimu byanu wabona benu bamarwashi bali 100.
What results is poor health service delivery.
Ichoteka chaswamu kutasebesa kabotu akambuka kwamba bafulisha bamarwashi nasi bwatobo na omwe.
So we will continue employing medical staff as we did last year. We intend to continue employing more. We will find the money. That's why you elected us into office.
Kutolerera kunjisha basebenshi bakushipatera mboka chita mwakali alimu aworo mwaka alimu akutolerera choma tusalira kwamba tumusebese.
We want to use this opportunity to thank Honorable Kasune, to thank you and your Fountain of Life Africa organization.
mwebo alimu aba Fountain Africa Organization.
Because you are thinking about those in need.
Kambo mwalinga kuyandola kuchafa babo babulite.
People can say, I think about those in need, but by word of mouth. But if you have gone beyond the word of mouth, you are acting correctly, such as funding this facility.
Bamwe bantu nga bamba kumulomo bo olomo mwamba kati kumichito kwera nalimwi akuchechi ya choma chita mkuleta chipatera kuyaka kono kubuse.
Bantu bagwete talk time babandiga mu Zambia mbanji banji, but bajita intumbuli yeyi mbahe wonto. So we commend you for that.
Twamulumba ba MP kuchechi choma chita.
Now, this is an encouragement you have heard Honorable Masebo say to other leaders, councillors. There is something you can do in your ward. Members of parliament. There is something you can do in your parliamentary area. District commissioner. There is something you can do. I must say, all of the public sector workers, including this fellow talking here, President, there is something we can do from our efforts, not just government money, but from our efforts as well. That's why I took the decision to say, from my own entrepreneurial activities, they will fund the mortuary here. They will fund the generator here. You may not be able to support, as Kasune has done, you may not be able to support a mortuary, but you can support even just a small well to Bantubategeme, Ivanwe. Bandiga Mujilenje.
Ainga machafa, kunini wo. Ngata muchafa wa president, ngata muchafa wa Kasune, oroso mbimo woro, kunini wo kwa mbele, oro pamukaro kwa mbele Bantubanwe manji.
You can do something.
Nga mwachita chimu chintu.
I am a believer that if God gave you something extra, there's a reason He chose you. One of the reasons is that you can extend that little He gave you to those in need. I'm a believer in that. Truly, truly, I'm a believer in that. And I must warn you, if you have and you don't help others, God may take away that which He has given you and give to someone else who is willing to help.
Amuchenjesha kumwambira kwamba hii na tamwanguru kimukuchafa kuchecholesa nchaka mupa lese ngawo munyaya kwamba wamukuchafa bamu
bamukuchafa bambi kuti bakachafwe bambi ingo Now let me say what we can do individually. A community will always be supplemented by the government, especially your UPND government.
Angambe choga twasebesera kwa mwebo andiswe kwe kumakamaka kubikirisha kufurumende ya UPND.
I must also indicate here.
Angambe yakubika hapa kwamba be
SDA Church.
Chonde chasabata.
We thank you for accepting this responsibility to run this hospital.
Twalumba kutambula kwamba imwendeleshe chipaterechi.
Pastor Mwewa, please send a message.
Pastor Mwewa amutole makanya ya kuchonde.
The local leadership here,
that
the government is very, very grateful for accepting this honor, this responsibility. So working with Honorable Kasune's efforts and her organization, working with the government, and truly, truly working with the Royal Highness Chief Chitanda Lumamba Mwami Twakabomba for providing land here without hesitation. This is the leadership we want from traditional leaders. This is the support we want from all of you traditional leaders. We work as a team.
Twalumba mwene kupa busena chipatera, twalumba kuchonde, kutambula inchito ya kwamba yendereshe, amusebeselepo ntukomwi aba MP bakasune, alimwi ababo ba Fountain of Life bakaleta Chipatera kono.
So in this case, we have Honorable Kasune and her wonderful organization. We have Chief Chitanda Lumamba and his people. We have the church, Adventist Church. We have the government. Together, we deliver for these people better services, which they expect from all of us. So we are partners. We are not competitors. I've said this to other churches, to other chiefs. I know in the past, this chief was this party, this chief was supporting this party. Under this UPND, all the chiefs are treated equally. We will work with you as partners in development.
Kwamba ichonde bami ba MP abawo ba Fountain of Life bakaleta Chipatera kuikirisha furumende twasebesepo pomwi mukutangata abantu aba bonse abo balitanika mukati mukutitwa na mukati muchishi.
Last week I was in Livingstone at a celebration of the Catholic Church, and I delivered the same message in Livingstone.
Sando yakamana ndalinga ku Livingstone ndakapa makaningo munyangonto pakati kuchonde chaba Katolika.
Going forward under this government, we want to work more on a complementary basis and less on competition, because we are serving the same citizens of Zambia.
Kwamba kuyakunembo kwanda kwamba tusebenze kabotu kuleka chaku pikishana na chakuzundana so kusebenzera abantu kwamba shintu shende kabo.
I think I've said enough this afternoon.
Ndishomba ndamba kunji mkati kamarumwa.
And I wish to take this singular honor on behalf of the people of Zambia to declare this Chitanda Lumamba SDA Hospital officially opened.
Akuambisha kwamba Chipatera cha Chitanda Lumamba Seventh-day Adventist Hospital chachanurwa sunu.
And I wish this hospital to provide exemplary services to the people.
Abo twandora ichone chichikasebese kabotu kusebenzera kabotu bantu mukati kachishi.
I know that you save more than the people of this chiefdom.
Ndiye mula kusebenzera bantu banji kuleka bakala omuno mukati mubami bachitanda.
Chief Liteta.
Bami baliteta.
Chief Mungule.
Bami la Mungule.
Ngabwe.
Bami la Ngabwe. Wamukuwe.
I know all the chiefs, you have people who live here because our people are all intermarried. This is your hospital.
Bantu bakala kuno kulikwebana kwa kunjirana. Wawonse Chipatera chila kubasebenzera.
And I ask the people of this area to look after these assets.
Ndai bantu nomuko kumulange kwati kuwando.
Protect these assets.
Amubambe wando.
Don't take a boat from the pump. Mugabambe plow. Mwagwiha nata kange plow. Then there will be no water here. I'm also asking those who are farming around here. We must always give support to this hospital. Because amongst our family members, someone falls ill. They will come here for treatment. I think Ndabandiga. Now Tingaba Amababa Ilago Lugilago Ilago Lugilago Moyo wangu omuna Mulele